Hey Nicholas, it's Chris Reed here from Outdoor SEO, and I've put together this short video audit, just a little thank you for having me on your podcast, so I hope you find it useful. So the first thing I've done is gone over to Google and typed in site : and your domain name. And so this shows all of the pages that you have indexed in Google, and in the order of what Google sees as most authoritative to least authoritative. And so your homepage is at the top, which is great. But you see how you've got in the title tag here, your brand name, and then like your mission statement, turn website visitors into customers. Both are not great. You shouldn't have your brand name at the start there because, well, if people are searching for your brand, they're already going to find you. And your mission statement, turn website visitors into customers, that's not a keyword someone's going to be searching for. You know, it's even unlikely someone would be typing, you know, how do I turn website visitors into customers? It's much more keyword based. What are they really going to be speaking about? And same with the description here. There's no real growth marketing consultancy. Again, that's not even the keyword focus. If someone was going to search growth marketing, they would be searching growth marketing consultant. So it's much better to have those keywords in there. Next up, we can see your blog is number 2, which is fine. And then your privacy policy is number 3. This is a page that, yes, it's good to have, but it's not that important, right? It's not your third most important page on the site. And so that comes down to site structure. Your contact page here is also very high up the list. So that comes down to site structure. So imagine if you sold dog food, you'd want to have 3 silo pages or category pages, as they're known. So small dogs, medium dogs, large dogs. And then under small dogs, you have Chihuahua and Jack Russell. Yeah, that makes it really easy for Google to understand which are the most important pages and really easy for your users to find what they're looking for. And as I go through the pages that you have indexed, there's no easy way to see this site structure. This sample page shouldn't be there at all. But you can see that there's these category pages that don't need to be indexed. This thank you page probably shouldn't be there. That thank you page probably shouldn't be there. You know, a thing that's counterintuitive with SEO is you have X amount of domain authority, and then that gets pushed down through all your different pages, which means why your category pages are very important is they get more than all of the others. But basically, the more pages you have indexed, the less page authority each one has, and so the harder it is to rank. So you really need to look through and de-index pages that don't need to be there, but certainly look at the page authority. Sorry, the architecture. There's another tool that we have to look at how you're already ranking, and so it's called SEMrush. I can see you ranked to 384 keywords, but only generating 110 visitors. That means the vast majority of these keywords are not on page 1. You can see over the last 2 years, you have bounced up quite a lot from around 25 visitors to a peak of nearly 200, and then dropped back down to around 110. And some of these keywords that you're ranking for are super good. Like I've ordered these by cost per click, as generally the higher the cost per click, the more valuable the keyword. And you have this one here, inbound marketing tool, $37.38 per click. You know, that's with AdWords. So yeah, it's a super valuable keyword. And you're number 42. Moving from number 42 up to the front page is not that hard. You know, marketing toolbooks, number 20, you know, right on the cusp there. Inbound marketing tools, number 88. So you're ranking for these really great keywords, but just not close enough to the top. And I bet just working on your site structure and title tags would have huge value, and that's really not a lot of work. Next thing to do is look at your content, and of course the mother of them all, building authority by building backlinks. So I hope you found that interesting anyway. You already know who I am, Chris Reed, but if you want to have a chat and talk about it some more, just click the button below this video. It'll pop up my calendar. Just feel free to book in a call and we can have a chat. Anyway, I hope you found that useful, and really thank you again for having me on your podcast. Cheers. Bye-bye.